Hello from DCA. I am at the Food and Wine Festival today and ready to try some different foods and drinks and share my thoughts with you. I have my Sip and Savor pass, so I am ready to go. Let's go try some things. Come on. I'm here today with my husband, Steve, who's gonna help me try out some of the different food and drinks here at the festival. I picked up the 8 tasting Sip and Savor pass. This is regularly $63, but you can get it with your Magic Key discount for $58. And when you buy the 8 tasting card, you also get this really cute tray for your food and drinks here, which is such a cool little gift. If you don't want the 8 tasting card, there's also a 4 tasting card available as well. And you can use these for foods and non-alcoholic drinks at all of the festival food booths, as well as certain dining locations all over the park. You can use your Sip and Savor card on food items, drink items, as long as they're non-alcoholic. I highly recommend going for the items that have a higher price value, so you're really getting your money's worth with these cards. All right, the first item of the day that we're trying are the lemon pepper chicken wings. We're gonna go in with the drumstick. It also comes with a garlic ranch sauce, so we're gonna dip it in and give it a try. That's tasty, a little bit on the salty side, but that lemon pepper flavor really comes through, and it's actually pretty good. These are bomb. These are so good. Pair great with a drink like a beer or even your wine or cocktail. When it comes to chicken wings, I'm more of a drumstick fan than a flats fan. Let me know in the comments what you prefer, the drumsticks or the flats. All right, so we agree. We're gonna rate the wings a 4.5 out of 5. They're really good, something you'd eat on your own. You don't even actually need the ranch, just, you know, they're totally good on their own without the sauce. So super good, tasty, definitely one we would recommend. As for drinks, the California Punch is a non-alcoholic beverage that combines mango puree, guava nectar, cucumber syrup, and lemon juice. It's also garnished with a mango chili lollipop. All right, let's go in and try the California Punch. This is a non-alcoholic drink, lots of fruity goodness. That's tasty, but has like definitely a little bit of like a sourness to it. And I don't know, maybe like has like a chili in there, kind of like a Mexican candy. So you kind of get that hint of like chili chamoy flavor. It's tasty, it's good. Maybe not my favorite, probably not something I would reorder, but I think for a warm day, this is really refreshing. And if you love that like Mexican candy flavor, you would probably really like this. Here is why this punch tastes like Mexican candy, because it has a little like one of the like chili watermelon candies totally in it. So. Tasty. The California Punch, I would give maybe like a a 3. Like, you know, if you're looking for something that's like a non-alcoholic drink, it's tasty. I don't think it's the best. And like I said, it's not something that I would reorder, but it had some good flavors to it. My husband ended up getting the Stereo Brewing A More Perfect Day Double IPA from California Craft Brews. This one is pretty strong. It's at 8.8%, and that IPA flavor definitely comes through, but I think it's a good pairing with those chicken wings. Strong, but refreshing. Pairs well with the lemon pepper flavor, so it's pretty tasty. As for the Stereo Brewing beer, my husband said that taste-wise, he would give it a 5, but value-wise, just because this size was just over $16, it wasn't really worth that price. Like, the value just isn't there. So something to keep in mind, but he said that's maybe, you know, 3.5, so he would have to kind of deduct some points overall for the beer, but he did say it tasted good, so there's that. Came over to the LA Style booth, which is over near the Grizzly River Run, and picked up the mini LA hot dog. This one has the grilled onions and peppers on it, as well as bacon. So we're gonna give this guy a try. Trying to grab it here. We'll give it a big bite. Should have got a drink with this because this thing has a kick to it. There's some spice going on. But overall, it's tasty. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it really compares to the bacon wrapped hot dog that you get after a concert or after you're out at the club from the street. Those just hit different. But this is actually a really tasty option. It's really good. So if you're here, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It's good, hearty, little mini hot dog. I would give this one probably a good solid 4.5, almost a 5-star for this one. It is really tasty. While at the festival, be sure to pick up the festival guide. These are free and located at kiosks along the performance corridor. The guide highlights all the food and drink items available at the festival, both at festival booths and dining locations throughout the park. There is a map in the center to show where each location is, as well as a QR code to the day's entertainment schedule, which was super helpful. Coaster, and I received a red card, which, if you know what this means, this is like a Disney honor right here. Like, I feel like I'm part of the club now. The cast member will give these at the beginning of the ride, and you'll give it to the cast member once you get to the actual ride to board, and it'll help them determine, you know, how long the line is so they can adjust it if need it. Our next stop is the Cluckadoodle Moo booth, which is located in front of the Little Mermaid ride. We ordered a food item here and a couple of drink items to try. The Assados is a plate featuring grilled skirt steak with a chipotle chicken drumstick, Spanish rice with salsa verde, and grilled green onions. All right, let's go in and give the Assados a try. We're going to start with the chicken first. Cut off a piece here. And I'm going to try dipping it in the salsa verde to give that a try as well. All right, let's go in. That chicken is tasty. I'm not usually a fan of dark meat drumsticks. I'm usually white meat chicken girl. But that piece is actually really good. Has some good flavor in it. I did dip it into the salsa verde, and that salsa verde is spicy. It definitely has a kick to it. So if you don't love spice, you might not want to eat that. I wish I had some tortilla chips to go with it because that would be absolutely perfect. We're going to go in and try the skirt steak. And I cut off a piece here. It's definitely more on the well done side. The skirt steak has good flavor, but it is on the chewy side. So I wouldn't come here expecting to get like a great piece of skirt steak. It kind of is what it is. But I do like kind of that like grilled spice flavor that it has going on. So it's not horrible. It's just not an amazing piece of steak. Just well done, chewy, not the best. But aside from that, it's pretty flavorful. Let's try the rice as well. This is just like your traditional Mexican rice. Okay, that rice is delicious. I think it has like some cumin in there, and you get like the garlic flavor coming through as well. That is really tasty rice. I think I might try adding a little bit of cumin to my rice at home when I make it, because that just ups the flavor profile so well. Overall, I would probably give this dish 4 to 5, maybe 4.5. It's a really hearty meal. You get like the proteins in there. You get that really flavorful rice, and that salsa verde tastes really good, but it is spicy and packs a little bit of a punch. So overall, I think this is a really good value, and it's definitely a dish you should try out here at the festival.
I also wanted to try the Acai Passion Tiki cocktail, which features a blend of pineapple rum, dark rum, passion fruit syrup, acai black tea, and lime juice. It is garnished with a skewered Luxardo cherry and a pineapple wedge.
All right, I picked up that Tiki cocktail. This is that like rum Tiki-esque drink with the tea mixture in it. So let's give that a try. It smells so good already. So I'm excited for this one. Wow, yeah. This is so tasty. This is delicious. It's pretty strong. Not gonna lie, definitely that rum is coming through. But the flavors are so good. I am not a fan of super sweet drinks, and this is definitely more on like the bitter side, but it's really tasty. And if you love like tiki cocktails, this is one you need to get and try because it is delicious. I also love that it has the pineapple and the cherry garnish on here. Just makes it so much fun. This is like summer in a glass. Like, I could totally picture myself on a tropical beach somewhere drinking this. It just tastes so good. So if you're coming here to the festival, this is a cocktail to try. So good.
My husband is trying the festival beer flight, which includes an IPA, a hazy IPA, and a Kolsch beers, along with an LA Punch hard seltzer.
We're going to try out the hard seltzer here. I'm usually not a hard seltzer drinker, but he was like, this one's really good, so you have to try it out. So let's give it a taste. Okay, I'm not hating it. This is the Steady Break LA Punch hard seltzer. This is really tasty, especially for a seltzer. Not bad. Kind of, what'd you say it was like? Like a pink lemonade type? Definitely giving those
It actually
vibes.
has that taste.
Yeah, this has like a pink lemonade, punchy kind of taste. Really tasty for a hard seltzer. And what else did you get? This one's a beer. Which one? What number was this?
One.
One? What is
The
one?
Russian River.
Okay, this is the Russian River Blind Pig IPA. We're going to give this one a taste. Oh, yeah. This one just definitely tastes like a true IPA. I actually really like a lot of the stuff that comes out of the Russian River, Santa Rosa area. I went up there a few years ago and tried like some wines and beers up there. Really good. And this one is no exception. This is really tasty. Do you like this one?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You're looking for a good time.
What's number 3 here? Oh, this is the Golden Road. This one here is the Golden Road Ride On Tropical Hazy IPA. So let's give this one a try. Oh, that's good. That one's has kind of more like a refreshing taste, but it has a little bit of like a sour bite to it. Like kind of hits you in the back of the throat, but this would definitely be good on like a hot day. This one's tasty. And then I think you finished the other one. Let me see. There's a tiny bit in here I could try. So this one is the LA Bodega Cultural Colch. So we'll give that a try. Not my favorite. Then again, I'm not really like a Kolsch drinker, but this one definitely is a bit bitter, which is weird. I don't like it because I usually like bitter things, but I feel like this one's just a little too bitter. It's really light though. Super, super light. So if you're looking for a lighter beer, you might like this one. Out of all these, I definitely think that Russian River IPA is my favorite. That one's pretty good.
If it's not, I was expecting like flavored water taste.
I feel like that Kolsch kind of tasted like flavored water. But the seltzer, that was decent. But I think I'm going to stick to my Tiki cocktail.
Tastes great.
I told you that salsa, it had some kick to it. That one has a spice. We need some chips over here. Little chips and guac, maybe.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to Executive Chef Gorgonzola's Rolling Kitchen. Okay. As I was saying. All right, let's see what they got. I'll take it. Let's go. And we slice. We slice. Let me see it. We slice and dice. Now the layers. Layer and layer. Come on. Layer and layer. Here's the sauce now. And spice. Not too much. Sauce and spice. Very good. We sauce and spice and spice. Excellent. This is hard to get. It's highly coming together. With my master's different stars. In harmony, couldn't be better. Now we can kick back and have some good wine. Tasting the taste of a good time with a little jumbo, jumbo. Take a little bit you like. Mix it up, you really got to try it. And it reminds me of a jambalaya. Jumbo, jumbo. Make it make it. It's sort of like a ratatouille. Don't make it hard to get to. Let me hear you say, let me hear you say, it's so good. Cook it up, cook it up. Hey, one more time, let me hear you say, So good. Cook it up, cook it up. Cook it in the cans.
We stopped by one of the merch booths to browse the festival items. You can also find festival merch at the Five and Dime store located at the front of the park.
All right, my friends, we're gonna do a good sound check.
There is a fun lug bag, as well as a few apparel options, including a festival spirit jersey and ears. There is even a Magic Key exclusive tee, which is super cute. The festival blue color is really pretty. There is a ball cap as well as an exclusive festival Chippendale Munchlings. No festival is complete without the trash can though. So we headed over to Clarabelle's to pick up the strawberry shortcake. This item is available with the Sip and Savor Pass and features angel food cake with vanilla ice cream, strawberry syrup, whipped topping, and fresh strawberries.
This strawberry shortcake looks absolutely amazing. Let's dig in.
That's spicy. It's like you put that on my doing. Like close. Everything else.
All right, got a piece of the shortcake, some strawberry sauce, and some ice cream in there. Look at this. Give it a try. You can't go wrong with the classic strawberry shortcake. So yummy. The ice cream hits. It's a little warm out right now this afternoon, so this is a perfect time to have the ice cream. That shortcake is super light, fluffy, so yummy. The strawberry sauce is delicious. Like I said, you can't go wrong with the strawberry shortcake, and this is definitely one that just hits the spot. So definitely something to get if you love strawberry shortcake. Yum. I need a goofy one though, right?
Yes,
I know. I messed up today.
That's okay. Next time. It's starting to come down a little bit.
I have to say, I do love your peanut butter and jelly pizza that you have over at the kitchen. It is chef's kiss, excellent. Thank you so much. It's great to meet you. Thanks, Goofy. Have a great day. Goofy's taking a break from his kitchen to come hang out here at the festival, so I had a chance to meet him, and I did tell him that I absolutely love his peanut butter and jelly pizza. If you haven't tried that yet, I highly recommend heading over to Goofy's Kitchen at the Disneyland Hotel and trying the peanut butter and jelly pizza. It's so good.
Over in the Hollywood backlot area, there is a kids craft section set up where kids can create their own chef's hats. Very cool. Our next stop is Pepper's Caliente to try the corn chip chili pie, which features corn chips topped with seasoned chili made with impossible beef and beans, spicy cheese sauce, tomatoes, sliced jalapenos, and crema. It's not plant-based, but it is vegetarian and is served in a bag.
They're calling these a chili corn chip pie, but it's definitely more of like, say, a walking taco. It has those like Frito type corn chips in there, and it's covered in the chili, the cheese, all that goodness. Let's go in and get a bite and see how it tastes. I'm trying to get a bite here with like everything on it. So some of that cheese sauce, some tomato, some sour cream, some of that like chili in there. Maybe not a jalapeno. I don't think I'm ready for a jalapeno yet. There we go. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah, I can get down with that, especially if you're playing out with like a few beers or drink and stuff. These are yummy. They have like a little hint of like the spice in there, but it's not overly spicy.
No spicy.
It's a little spicy. I mean, if you get a jalapeno, it'll definitely be a bit spicier, but it's just all around good flavor. I love like Fritos corn chips and chili. These are really good. Definitely recommend. What do you think? Are you cool with them? I think these are more of like a novelty item, but if you love chili corn chips, you'll like these. I think I would give them like a decent like 4.5 out of 5. Nothing wrong with them. They're really good. We're also back here in an area that's just for magic key holders. There's a really fun photo background there that you could take some pictures with, and it's just like kind of a cool little alcove. If you have a magic key, there's some tables set up. You can just come back here and chill, enjoy your food and drinks in the festival.
Hello, and welcome to Soarin over My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today.
Graphic. Making it sound like
We just got off Soarin over California, and it's always fun to see the OG version of Soarin.
I used to come back in the day when kind of first opened. I was an annual pass holder and we would always go on this ride with family. So it's just kind of a throwback ride for me. Soarin' over California is running now through the end of the Food and Wine Festival. So if you're coming during that time, make sure you hop on. We decided to have a mac and cheese showdown and headed to a new booth, Mercado de Antojos, to pick up the birria mac and cheese, which is topped with an onion cilantro sauce and a tortilla crunch. Its competitor is a dish from the Garlic Kissed booth, the sirloin Gruyere mac and cheese, which includes a black garlic chimichurri and garlic butter crunch.
Battle of the mac and cheeses. We have the birria mac and cheese and the Gruyere mac and cheese with the steak pieces. So let's give them a try. We're going to start with the birria mac and cheese. We're going to get a good forkful that has the macaroni, some of that birria meat, the sauce, and some of the tortilla chips in there. All right, big bite. Let's go. A lot of flavors coming through on this one. If you love birria or like quesadilla tacos, you'll like this. The meat just has that like salty, spiceful birria taste to it. Really good. And I do like the like green sauce here on top. Just gives it a little something extra. And the mac and cheese itself is pretty good. It has like a little tiny kick to it, not like super spicy or anything like that. So if you're spice adverse, you can still eat this. It just has some like good flavoring to it. So this is definitely very yummy. Let's try the other mac and cheese and see how it compares and which one we like better. So here's the Gruyere mac and cheese with the steak tips, and it has that chimichurri in there. Let's give it a try. Again, we're going to get a piece that has the mac and cheese on there, a piece of the steak, get some of that chimichurri, crumble on top. Everything there. This one is really tasty. I do think I like the mac and cheese in this one better. It's the Gruyere mac and cheese. It just has like a really nice like mellow taste to it. And then the steak is pretty good. It's definitely better than that skirt steak from earlier. Definitely not as chewy. It's a bit on the well done side, but it's still okay, edible. And then that chimichurri though, I love a good chimichurri, and that is some yummy stuff. I didn't try it with the chili pepper though. I don't know if I'm that brave. We'll see. We'll give it a few bites and then we'll check, but I don't know. These are both really good. I'm gonna have my husband try them, see what he says, and then we'll come back with our final decision. All right, you gotta try one of each. Which one do you think you like better?
Try this one. This one tastes better. This one tastes better. Well, they're both good, but this one's probably more tastier.
All right, so the consensus is we both prefer the Gruyere mac and cheese with the steak and chimichurri sauce. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these. They're both super flavorful, and if you love like mac and cheese dishes, they're both yummy. So I would probably give them both a 5. But I think the Gruyere mac and cheese edges it out a little bit more, just for us. So
That mac and cheese tastes better. This is like,
yeah, I like this mac and cheese. I think I like the birria meat better, just more flavorful. but I think this Gruyere mac and cheese is better.
I did it this time.
Search for a fountain. The promise is forever young. Way to put it love him. But in a world on a silver platter, there's one. If I got you, baby, some people want diamonds, and some just want everything. But everything means nothing if I ain't got you.
I had plans to get a churro for the Food and Wine Festival, but when we got out of Guardians, the line was just too long, so I'm gonna save that tab on my Sip and Savor pass and come back next time and try it. I'll be back here soon doing a round 2 for the Food and Wine Festival, trying some of the eats from around the park that aren't necessarily at the festival booth. Thank you so much for joining me today at the Food and Wine Festival here at DCA. We had such a great time trying out everything, checking out the merch, and also getting on some rides too. Overall, such a great day, and I can't wait to come back for round 2. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. Likes, comments, shares are also always appreciated. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.